Hey Tube, this is my Glads. Really like it. It's I kind of just like loaded it down in back row. You'll see. I don't have warnings or anything, so it's kind of like budget Glads. It's basically all I'm missing is warnings. Plus they're like $100 right now, so I don't really want to get them. You got two Aquaris. You really need two. Two. It's like your go-to one if you have no form of plussing to be made. So yeah, you got two Equest. Equest is like the best one. Darius, you only need one. I'm not playing Prisma or anything, so I only need one. Sam Knight's a lot better than I thought. Like if you're playing like something that like sets a lot, like frogs or something, you like summon Sam Knight, and that just limits their option because they can't set any monsters, or else you're gonna plus and you're gonna grab Chariot or something. So it's really good. One Bestie, one Radiari, one Murmillo, and one Hop. That's all the monsters. 10 monsters. I really want to make this a really low monster count, so I'm just gonna run 10 monsters. Next, you got 3 Proving Grounds. This is like, so you really have 13 monsters with 3. You got 2 Shrinks. Shrinks are really good because no one expects it. Like, there'll be like attack machine show, you'll be like, Shrink. They're like, oh crap, I think I lose. It's great. 2 Space, get rid of like freshness, this up. 2 Lance. I was testing these as Trapstone on dual networking. It was actually really good. I don't know if I like it more or not though, but like Trapstone's a very aggressive card. I don't know if I'm that much of an aggressive player, so I think I'm just gonna stick with Spaces though. 2 Lances. These are really good. They're absolutely amazing. 1 Book and 1 Indomitable. Indomitable's really good because you can quest it back, and if like all your monsters in the grave because I don't know something stupid happened, you can like send them all back. So it's really good. They like iron change you or something. It's really funny. And now you got like 19 traps. It's a lot of traps, but I like it. Oh yeah, I also don't run Dark Hole, Reborn, and Trunade. Here's the reason why. I'll go through each card. Trunade. It doesn't. It's a neg 1. I like the card, but in Glads in a control-based deck where you're playing lances and stuff, you don't need it. I don't. It's just a neg 1. Like I'd rather like force them to do something and then play my 7 tools before. Like it's just not good. I think traps. I'd play traps over that. Reborn just stupid. You can reborn a Glad. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna reborn a Glad attack. It doesn't do much. Considering most of the time your Glads won't ever even touch the grave anyways. Dark Hole's really good, but it's kind of not a control-based card. It's very much a plussing card, and Glad's like, you want to really control the board. You don't really want to, I don't know, I don't want my Glad to die, and then the next turn I have to Dark Hole. Like, I really want to keep Glads on the field as much as possible. I don't want to have to touch my own monsters with back row, so I'm not running any of those. It sounds really strange, but it's actually really good. I actually like it a lot. You got 2 Bottomless, pretty standard. I like 3D prisons. I've seen people playing 2, I've seen people playing 1. I like 3. It's funny. It's really good. Like what I've done before is that like some guy summoned Recruiter, 3 different Recruiters at 3 separate times. I deprisoned it every single time. It was the funniest thing ever. He got really pissed. It was on dual networking. He ASS'd me. So whatever. 3 Chariots. I don't see why you'd run less than 3. Just a general tip again, for Samurai players. Shan's effect, you can destroy another Sam. This is what I've been told by my judge. It doesn't sound right to me because I passed the judge test, whatever. But it doesn't sound right. But apparently, you can, if you Chariot Xian, you can destroy another 6 Sam because his effect never triggers. But I don't see why you would be able to Chariot him in the first place if his effect never triggers, because technically then it would never activate, and it's a continuous effect, so you shouldn't be able to trigger. You shouldn't be able to Chariot, period. I don't understand why. You got 1 Mirror Force, it's pretty good. It's good out to, don't have many outs to, whatever his name is, Thought Ruler. So I added Widespread Ruin just as a random out to Thought Ruler. It's good. I don't know, it's a tech card, no one expects it, no one even knows what it does. Plus, it takes 2 monsters with the highest defense, and you can activate it during a substep too, I'm pretty sure. I think you can. No, just kidding. You can only activate during substep 1. Whatever. Compulse. You can activate this during substep 2. I dropped the Compulse for a Widespread. I was originally running 2. Compulse is really good because like you can be like they can be like I don't know like Dark Hole and you're like Chain Compulse and my monster back. It's a very versatile card. Plus it gets you out of like skill drain. You can be like Bestie, Compulse, Bounce. Have his effect result. 2 7 tools. I was running 3, but I don't know. I might go back to 3. This card's amazing. It is so good. You don't even understand. Got 2 Icarus. These are like my budget warnings. I was originally running Black Corn Feven, but it's not the same. So I might drop one of these for 7 tools and the other one for 1 Black Corn Feven. I might do that. But other than that, these things are really good if they go off, but like they don't go off that often. So whatever. You got 1 Dust Shoot, 1 Mind Crush. These things are so good. If you get these off, you're like guaranteed to win. Because in Glads, if you know exactly what they have, you can play around it. It's so like most of Glads is guessing what they have and reading what they have. So if you already know what they have, there's no challenge. It's like it's too easy then. More impression, just because this card dominates the format so much. Like Sam's, if they go first, and like Laquari set 5, it's like everyone thinks this card's like so good. Like it's good against decks, and it's also good in decks. So like when you open the Quarry in 5 back row, which you do quite often because you only run 10 monsters, and you're like extra impression, they're like, oh crap, I think I lose now because none of my monsters can get over to a Quarry. Like sure, Kagamusha can't, Kizan can't. Well, Kizan can. But yeah, so it's just good. And then you got Solemn. Solemn's really good. That's the deck list. Yeah, I'm gonna put this up. I think now. I don't know if my other video's done, but yeah. So if you have your own questions, just ask me. I don't know. I passed the judge test. I'm kind of proud of myself. But whatever. Bye.